Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Make sure I'm on and that I'm live and that I'm live. Let's go to the studio. My channel. Go to my channel. There I am. All right. What's up, everybody? Big Swiss election night, but in reality, it's Bodega night. Um, so yeah, I have not listened to DJ Mike LV's new project yet. I've waited all day, very patient. Um, Precursor to this is a Bodega was my favorite project of 2022, I believe is when it came out. The deluxe came out last year, I believe, if I remember correctly. But I wanted to start off by saying that I saw a really good tweet today, I believe from Untitled. See if I could pull it up. He said, "Oh, Mike Wise wants the link um, to watch. Let me share, copy that. Let me open up the Twitters. Let me go to these messages and notifications. Sharing the link out for people so they can come watch along. Hop in the chat. Anyways, as I was saying, Untitled was saying something about how this album bridges the gap between the old heads and the new heads in CHH, and I felt like the last album did a really good job of that. I also have seen some people also on TLS talk about how people talking about how this is boom bap is back, and to some of us it's never left. So I like kind of both arguments there. But anyways, I reached out to Michael this morning, and I asked him, hey, if somebody was listening to this album for the first time and didn't know him, what would you tell them? And he said, be ready. It'll hit way harder than you think. Jesus loves this. So shout out to Michael. He's the brother. I love him. He's going to be in Dallas this weekend. I unfortunately won't get to see him, but hope the tour is going well. I know a lot of people have already listened to this. I've seen a couple of reactions on the YouTubes, and I have yet to watch them because I want to be surprised. And I know I recently put out a tweet saying that I wasn't going to be doing any more of these for the year, but I don't know. I feel like I need to get on my shelf. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm still going through the grief process right now with everything going on with my wife and I and our miscarriage earlier. So I've be vulnerable with you. I'm just still struggling right now. What's up, Steven? Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy this listen. So I'm kind of in a funky mood today, if I'm being honest. I don't know if that's going to sway my reaction to this or not. I hope it doesn't. I like to be as objective as possible when listening to music, so we'll see. But I do tend to be a little bit more nitpicky when I'm cranky, and so I hope that isn't true. But anyways, obviously I have a little bit of a bias. I got an Indie Tribe flag behind me. Behind my Bodega screen here of the video, I got the vinyl for Bodega 1, and I truly think it's the best Christian hip-hop album out there. So I know that he has publicly said that he's not trying to make this album better than Bodega 1. And I don't know if that matters. I tend to think of projects on a singular basis. I actually don't like series that much, or sequels, especially when it comes to film. With music, it's a little different. But just to let you know, kind of my view on sequels is when you make a sequel, you're saying, when you make a story or you make a product, you're saying that has a story to it. You're saying this is the most important thing about these characters and these things in the story. And I know that doesn't necessarily apply to Bodega, but just to give you an idea of where my head's at. When you make a sequel, you're now saying, no, now this is the most important thing. The other thing isn't as important. Now, obviously, there's character progression and stuff like that. But this is why you get terrible sequels like Toy Story 4. It's an irrelevant story when Toy Story 3 was perfection. I actually released top 5 Pixar movies today too on Twitter, but that's neither here nor there. I'm blabbing. I want to get into this reaction. Oh, what's up, Adam, my guy? Oh, he's saying this is better than the first one to me. Okay, cool. I think Luke said the same thing. I started reading Luke DiMarzio's. He did like a live tweet reaction to it, and I didn't want to read it because I didn't want it to lead the witness. But I did scroll to the end, and I think he said the same thing. But I'll go back and read that. So anyways, let's get into this. This is Bodega 2 from DJ Mike LV, 1995. They are back. This has probably been the most anticipated album of the year for me. So let's get into it. Bodega 2. First track is called Bodega 2. Or actually, no, it's called Intro.
Yo,
Let me know in the comments if you're hearing the music okay.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's poppin', bro? How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. Yo, that mixtape you gave me was crazy. Like, I never heard anything like it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, you know what's mad crazy? Is I just got Bodega 2 fresh off the press.
Okay,
Listen,
Steven, I like
hold this
that.
right quick. Bro, this joint got the streets on lock. I'm telling you, 2 years ago, they dropped the first joint. 2 years later, it's like they popped
up,
out of
Mike?
the hyperbolic time chamber.
bro, say no
Love
more.
you,
I'm
brother.
about to hit play in this joint.
I'm trying to tell you that joint crazy, bro.
Like,
It's crazy.
I'ma catch you.
Hi, yo, peace. Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, this got Bodega Bams. Never heard of him. Abel, Big Breeze, and Gavin. Gabo.
It's Bodega 2 season, and it's in full effect.
I made this far, but I ain't lucky. See, I was able to leave. I ain't sunny. See, that mean yes, my
Yo, that
address is
trumpet
never
or brass
sent. And
section
that's
sample
ironic,
is
'cause I was
fire.
hell-bent. I was always saved, that's the good part. Bad part is I realized it almost at the grave. Safer to shed tears than high fears.
I like that
survived the
sustain
wounds,
too
I
on it,
was
that
living through the cheers, be humble. The heart so powerful, but it's sensitive. I was in the world and I seen everything there is. Thank God he had mercy on my soul. I was on that wide road and it started with a stroll. This
Yo, I feel that line. Hold up, I gotta play that back. I actually was just telling a coworker today that I'm in my Solomon state and that I've kind of seen everything the world has to offer and I'm ready to just slow down, which is why we're moving to Colorado. I want to play that back.
Pop the booze, I was living through the cheers, be humble. The heart so powerful, but it's sensitive. I was in the world and I seen everything there is. Thank God he had mercy on my soul. I was on that wide road and it started with a stroll. This Bodega is coming from me, then it's the truth. I was playing in the fire, I was letting evil loose. Thank God, God ain't give up
up,
on
B?
you. The enemy is old and his tricks never new. Now I don't break the chains, I can still hear the clink. Jesus took the wheel when he filled up the tank. I was speed with no belt on, playing with my life. Now I switch seats with the one called Christ. Yo, no man come through the Father but through me. That's the plug that we all need to know. Yo, all caps when you
This is a
mention
fire
his name.
first
G.O.D.
verse.
All caps when you mention his son. He died for us.
Journey gonna be tough, but it's all worth it. My fault, run it back.
Yo, Abel's cold. I can't wait to hear this.
Yo, what I meant to say is compared to the glory that God will surely reveal, all these troubles are just a
On the mic, B.
small purchase. Yeah, let me go back to the start. The best decision I made was to give him my heart. And I know we all sign up for green pastures,
better?
but I've been here in this desert still waiting for water to part. You feel me? But I've been decided I'm not leaving. I could give you 7 reasons and they all Jesus. I learned more about his love fighting through dry seasons. There ain't nothing you gon' say to me. Bye demon, bye hater, bye Doja, bye Legion. He was obedient till death, that's how you buy allegiance. Hey, shout out Gilbert, we bring the weapon up in the arenas. Ages to change, we let it rain and speak freedom. Speaking of change, I've been planning it out. I go to God, but sometimes I'm not a fan of the route. I believe I'm trusting him to provide, but I can't wait for bread to fall from the sky. When I'm the man of the house, I'm on the cloud by day, recording 5 by night. I'm trying to ride this wave until I'm sure about life. I once heard everything free came with a price. Hey yo, this joint paid in full, Makai Fife.
Hey, yo, let me get a chopped cheese. Don't be putting all that
Paid
extra
in
stuff
full,
on there, man. I
Mackay
like my
Five.
joint just regular.
Hey, Abel's fire. Abel's just cold. I feel like Abel is semi underrated, even though he's highly respected within like the body of CHH, especially reviewers and such. But I just want to give Abel a shout out because he's also one of the most humble dudes I've met. I've talked with him every year at Holy Smoke. He's one of the coolest guys. I love him to death. Shout out to you, bro.
Hey, load me up. Yeah. 16, jumped out the porch, knew I was greatness. Hit the block and started to calculate up the ground. You hit the streets from the tide, it's 12 trying to go. 4 cars deep, creased up the ones to get away. Hit the cut like I was Tyreek, trying to make a play. Troops loading up, all black with a ski mask. Dodge turned the build out. See the way he spinning around like he had on trouble. Whoa, God came and saved my soul now. Knowing that I rolled on my ways and roll now. Riding down this yellow brick road, but this yellow brick road went yellow. Little bitty fella, used to tote the metal. Know I got this melanin inside my skin, this ghetto. Tea inside the kettle, resting on my mental. Had to change my way, cause nowadays they sentimental. Like, no, I can't backpedal or rock with cop killers. Got love for everybody, they know I'm a kingdom step. I took it to different levels, my hood gave me E for effort. I should get it gold better the way I committed. For rapping about Jesus and all is good in different verses. Everything I seen in this world, it changed the verdict. I'm thanking God daily. No, I won't be in this position if he ain't take the cross and save me.
That was Big Breeze. I was confused on the cadence structure on that one a little bit. That one kind of threw me off. I thought the back half picked up. I'll have to listen to that one back.
904. Duval in the building, what's good?
Yo, Gavin the Hot Rod needs to get way more like love. I'm so excited he's on 2 tracks on here. I can't wait to hear what he does. I'm a big Gavin the Hot Rod fan ever since I heard what's the track he did with John Keith about it was about like feeling ugly and just not, it was on his Punch to the Face record in 2019. Ever since I've heard that, I've been big time on Gavin. I think he needs a lot more play. So I'm super hyped that he's on Bodega twice.
It's Big Gavel. You say you don't rock with the kid, then kick gravel. Bragging about them bodies you caught, you just tattled. Used to going down the river, then I see my man walking on the waves. Realize I don't need no paddle. Just give
That's
me a
fire.
reason. Heavy, but my yoke is light, so I've been walking easy. Can't fake none of these little teachers, no Mr. Sleepy. Can't see me after everything I've taken, like I got a call from Liam Neeson. Yeah, my kills pay the bills, I'm a hit man. You run from God standing still, you in quicksand. Hating hard, though I get it, you's a big fan. Spirit got him leaning hard, he's a kickstand. Demon signs and oh, it must just be a fit scan. Broken knuckles on my left, that's a stick hand. Used to crash, but I gave it to the big man down. Stretched out, I guess them plans that you had really didn't pan out. My brother asked me what's the plan now. Stand down, fan now. All these cities getting ran down. I guess the jig is up. Stop trying to come get with us. These boys keep it gutter. They so cut. I call them nipped and tucked. We pray heavy by these little discretions instead of getting bucked. We save, but we still feel like some sharks. We keep FM with us. The sermon come with this little homie. You can't pretend with us. Bodega. You can't pretend with us.
That was fire. I like the first track, reminiscent of the first track of the last album with multiple rappers, beat switches. I thought that was a cool start. Shout out to Gavo. Him and Young Drew are doing a festival this weekend. I want to say in Atlanta. I feel like I should know this because I was talking to Young Drew last week. Young Drew actually sent me his album early. I think it's coming out this weekend. It's actually really, really good. I think you guys should definitely check out Young Drew as well. So the Jacksonville boys are on right now. So I'm really liking what they're putting out. So that was Bodega. Next is Joe Pesci with Obed. Okay, Obed Padilla and Caleb Mitchell. Let's go. I already like
Nobody
it. First key, I'm in.
That's why you gotta always keep it a stack.
You can get me with some strings, y'all.
But when you real,
I have a playlist called Oh So You Like Strings, and it's a full playlist where the main samples are violins or guitars.
come with a cost.
You like to hide behind them stained glass windows. Fake love and high hopes. I'm from the neighborhood, but might make my way to the chateau. You ever seen Goodfellas on Pesci and De Niro? Don't ask too many questions like, yo, no, comprendo. Beans and rice for dinner, stack of bills up on the counter. Hope that you remember what you pray for when it happens. Macy's parade, about to hop up on the float. Mama in the back saying don't forget your coat. Pops drive around, about to hit me on the phone. Well done, son, don't forget who you owe.
I've been on planes, trains, automobiles, bunch of fake.
That chopped and screwed Houston right here.
I see blood stains, I don't play the field. They tell you keep it real until you keep it real.
They say he rapping like the rent, dog. Cause it really is. Every single line I ever spoke is what I really lived. First time I stood over a casket, we was really kids. I vowed I'd be the greatest the day that my uncle split his wig. Been a father figure before I even hit a growth spurt. They gotta turn to KM cause what they cooking ain't kosher. This ain't a conversation, they can't compete with my old word. They see I'm back in Texas cause you can't eat no exposure. Tired of singing I'm number one, they know it's a fact. That's why everybody tucking their tail when it's time to rap. That's why everybody ducking the smoke when it's time to sing. But you got a couple views, so I guess you doing your thing. I'm on bad timing. Where we from is mad violence. Even when you staying out the way, you still gonna have problems. Never went to prime, cause I promised my moms to see that the Grammys. So you either getting down or you let. You understand me?
Caleb has a voice that lends itself to a lament, and when he writes verses similar to this of just like the hardships that he's gone through, I don't remember the record off the top of my head, but it was off his album from 2018 about just, and I gotta look it up now because I'm gonna butcher that and I'm gonna feel bad, and I don't want to do that. Let me see. There's certain things about Caleb Mitchell's delivery that like speak to the soul in a way. Is it Role Model? Yeah, it's Role Model Part 3. That song, bro, that song gets me hard every time. Like I start crying if I listen to it. Especially when he does the I'm tired of running. But anyways, his voice lends to that kind of lament so well that like it pierces your soul when you listen to him. So I thought that was excellent. All right, back to it.
Automobiles, bunch of fake names, tell you keep it real. I see blood stains.
I don't know who Jody Felton is. This is a first exposure.
Life like a cipher, puff puff past, then it vapors. New cage, the new age, still loving my neighbors. Hear her banging on the front door. Peep through the peephole. Principalities presenting themselves as people. I've been running from advice again. Running from the light within. I've been running from suffering through the complications. What's wrong with my mental? Crumbling quickly, I pick up the pieces and put them all in the middle. I started off as a villain, okay. Phone off, ain't ate twice, trying to stack chips in a bank heist. In a case of dipping for my little sister.
Who is this guy?
Stand by.
I've been on planes, trains.
I gotta hear that verse again. That was...
From advice again, running from the light within.
I love the modulation back and forth in the channels. I like the switch of the cadence.
Crumbling quickly, I pick up the pieces and put them all in the middle. I started off as a villain, okay. Phone off, ain't ate twice, trying to stack chips in a bank heist. In a case of dipping for my little sister, cause I gotta get it. Stand by.
I've been on planes, trains.
Yo, this is a great track. All right, so this is right now my favorite track. I think this is better than Bodega 2, but I'm only 2 tracks in. Yes, very true. B+. The mixing on Running Part is fire. I 100% agree. All right, now we're back to Gavin and Selah. All right, here's what I want to know with them being on this track. If you were at Holy Smoke, they were in the Cypher. I want to know, did this record get them in the Cypher, or did the Cypher get them this record on here? Because Selah's top 5 for me, lyricist. Gavin's definitely in my top 10 rappers. So putting these two together are great. The way they carried the Cypher when the power went out. Not saying that the other rappers didn't spaz out because they all spazzed out. But because the power went out and they're like, no, we're going to go a cappella. And they flipped it and saved the night right there. So that's why I'm asking the question. Did that get them the record or vice versa? I'm really interested. I actually asked Michael on his broadcast channel on IG when he put up the question. So if he doesn't answer me, I'm going to call him and ask him. 99 in the
I know your
building.
blood went cold the minute you hit play. You scared, you shook. Cause you know it's about to go down. Got away.
Strings to keys.
Satan tried to bury him 1 time's too many times. He was on that again. 1 line's too many lines. As I scribble with the pen, touch mine just over time. Touch mine just over time. Touch mine just over my dead body. Possums got him, don't start the party. I rise back up, Lazarus in a new body. I serve the Most High, King of Kings, not Hasalasi. Rastafari. Use cap. What? Ayo, 995. Back like I never left. With these rhymes, I would never lose a step. Car declined. Talking all that jazzy Jeff. I was in my fields, the way that they had me missing meals. Now I decompress with kicks and snares that be compressed. Beat the Great Depression with hooks and verses that come from heaven. Can't rap about a boot thing. My block need intercession, cause they got a Smith & Wesson all up in the delicatessen. Ain't scared to death.
I don't know if I like the Smith & Wesson delicatessen.
Just scared to death. And through all of that,
it feels forced.
Ain't scared to death. And through all of that,
but it fits the Bodega theme, so I get it.
Just scared to death. And through all of that, ain't scared to death. I ain't no cautionary tale, boy, I'm a son of God. How ironic that we son in there, one of y'all. Don't get it twisted, that man's been on a mission. I doubt that you'll catch him slipping. Yeah, it's too late to get involved. Wait. Who is he? The eulogy that they read when they hear this beat. I tell them what's beef. My mama was serving fiends. Now I'm out here on the block that I was raised to serve a king. Please, man, tell me how to stop it. Bat signal, sending my phone, I ain't robbing. Jokers getting killed in the Ville, this ain't Gotham. Jesus fitting me for my cape, that boy cosmic. Block sing late with the spray life failing. Match made.
You can get me with some Batman rhymes.
Made in heaven, yeah, that's God with the talent. Gave me so many chances, I can't count them. You say you don't want no smoke, wrong out. Ain't scared to death, and through all of that, ain't scared to death. All y'all brand new, just scared to death. And through all of that, ain't scared to death. Ain't scared to death, and through all of that, ain't scared to death. All y'all brand new, just scared to death. And through all of that, ain't scared to death. Cairo to Colorado. It's my time with no numbers like I knew my Vado. You in the gym, then you better call your abogado. For the quack, homie, they be shooting them avocados. You are out for them Bravo. Cinco de Mayo, saying grace over my reposado. You ain't safe. Hit different when the real dudes are hearing it. They love putting that fear in it. I love when y'all say turn your Bibles to the illiterate. I reflect on the crucifixion and mirror it. I'm reaping everywhere that I planted. This hammer in my hand got me wondering if I gotta catch a body to really understand what the commandment. Moses did, that was kinda live. I was moving on 95 and 99. Flash forward, I'm moving dope now with 95. Out of nowhere, it's gritty in the bodega. What's up? Ain't scared to death, and through all of that.
Yeah, I was wondering. Good call out, Adam. I was like, is that Prodigy? Like, it sounds like Mobb Deep.
Ain't scared to death. All y'all brand new, just scared to death. And through all of that, ain't scared to death.
Yeah, that Eye for an Eye record was dope.
Ain't scared to death. And through all of that, ain't
Hey, Selah stole that. He stole the show on this record for sure. That rhyme scheme and the cadence delivery and the way it was almost like how Pharoah Monch would do a verse, where instead of like rhyming on the 8th beat or whatever, how many beats you have in the bar, he's rhyming every other syllable. That's dope. I really like that progression a lot.
Oh, y'all brand new, just scared to death. And through all of that, ain't scared to death.
Now we got Poppy Store, the Poppy. Oh, C4, let's go. 99 still. Some more 99. I don't know who Zay is. R. Swift.
Feel me? Yo. I was dead in a minute. I was a headache, so my head was beheaded. That's what I said to the medic. In the middle of surgery, when I opened up my eyes, like, I bet he never forget it. One of the stories you won't believe if you read it on Reddit. Was seeing red till I read the red letters. I let it.
That was a cool
my
play
soul,
on
I'm
Red.
so forever indebted. My mind was always on the move like it was telekinetic. So before you talk about me hope you check with a dentist. Nigga liars on my block, they view me like Dennis the Menace. The rock of ages in my slingshot. Fallen angels get their wings shot. They get chopped up and bagged and then sold at a Wingstop. These rappers suck like a ring pop. They only good for making noise out their mouth like a beatbox. Hey yo, sometimes I wanna beat. In the back cave trying to swing like Barry Bonds. Still cry tears from the day that I buried moms. About to catch a flight so I can preach in your city. Bible really the only thing I brought as a carry-on. Whoa. Been living life on the edge, don't push me.
Hey, I'm going to give y'all a preview of one of my lists that I've been working on for end of year. Lyricist of the year for me is C4 Catrona. Hands down. Hands down, not even close. He has my 2 favorite verses of the year easily. Tune in next month. I'm going to be doing a ton of top 10 videos.
Cause I've been way too uneasy, must be the meds. Inner turmoil, feel like thunderstorms in my head. I see the flash, it's time for action, no relaxing, ain't no time left. The asphalt get to cracking, but I close it with my biceps. Man, I'm never falling to folding. They pissing on my parade like I'm really afraid of corrosion. What's the point of you counting me out when I knew I was chosen? Macaulay Culkin, the way I'm cooking inside a cauldron. I'm home alone writing raps down in the Aston Martin. I mean it ain't, but I move at my own accord. Full of talking, full of force. I burn the clutch out for a hop on, and that's how you kill a horse. I know Peter coming to get me, it's all a misunderstanding. This glory behind this rap, but I'm just here to take advantage. I come here as myself, I don't really care about no brand, and we here. Yeah, these lines silence the critics, not a gimmick. You're now invited to the mind of a minister. New definition of counterculture won't miss him. It's saying that it's a reach, but at least it comes with extensions. From the 2-1-5, so we breaking the mold easily. Facts, we just putting rap back to where it needs to be. When it comes to stats, it ain't nothing to run the numbers up. So if you see me on go, no.
Abel's in the chat. What's up, brother? Shout out, man. Killer verse, brother. The
track record speaks for itself, they well aware. Classics in the rear if you mirror to make it clear. But closer than it appears, got leftovers to spare. Michael hit me up, I hit the boot of the clutch. Superman in a tuck, this ain't a verse you can cut.
I like the Superman verse with the Batman reference.
The ring bells till they crack, the revolution is us.
This is an excellent record. The thing that I've really enjoyed so far in the record is the difference in voices. Michael picking rappers with different styles, cadences, but also their vocal tones. I would say, I'm assuming this is Zay. I'm not familiar with R. Swift's voice off the top of my head like I am C4's. But I would say if this third rapper is Zay, he's grovelly similar to C4. And so it feels a little too similar, where the other records have all felt like a variety of vocal tones. That's me being a nitpick, though. Like, that's me super nitpicking. But I want to listen back to that verse.
But at least it comes with extensions. From the 2-1-5, so we breaking the mold easily. Facts, we just putting rap back to where it needs to be. When it comes to stats, it ain't nothing to run the numbers up. So if you see me on go, know that it's for the jugular. Battle tested, this no one embellish your hair. The track record speaks for itself, they well aware. Classics in the rear if you mirror to make it clear. But closer than it appears, got leftovers to spare. Michael hit me up, I hit the boot of the clutch. Superman in a tuck, this ain't a verse you can cut. No filter, the raw truth is enough. To ring bells till they crack, the revolution is us.
It was a fire verse. I liked it.
Bodega ain't just some music.
Soapbox Swift.
It's a world. Welcome to our world.
That's our... Okay. Oh, what's up, Luke? I don't know if you caught the beginning of the video, Luke, but I refused to read your live tweet because I didn't want you to lead the witness. All right, so that was R. Swift. Yeah, his voice is grovelly similar to C4, so that's the only thing that I would like nitpick about it, but it's still a fire verse. And I really liked Zay's verse. So the first exposure to him, excellent first impression. All right, now we're on what's the next?
This Bodega too.
This doesn't really tell me.
Hey, y'all thought we wasn't about to get legendary with it?
This is the one.
What we talking about, man? Not always.
Hey, yo, I bomb atomically. Religious ideologies and hypotheses can't define how I be dropping these.
Okay, so we're doing Triumph. That's Inspector Deck's verse.
Strong arm robberies, no apologies. I take your beat and stomp it properly like God's property. The anomaly, mixed theology with street philosophy. Ain't scared to teach you trigonometry, so please don't bother me. Sailor Craig is all about prophets, I mean. Probably Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Daniel, I love the prophecies. Bodega in the mid-90s. You can find me eating chopped cheese, looking grimy with my crimies. Hanging out the window, hustling with my kinfolk. Petty theft for making transactions through the window. Swipe scans, bought the neighborhood Super Nintendos. Dodging out arrest and then rental was instrumental. God told me go make a demo, I took him serious. Now all my boys in the hood calling me furious. Drop gems, teaching, ghetto deacon on the weekend. Legal money, no cops creeping in while I'm sleeping. God gave me 2 16s, one for the beats and one for the clip, cause these haters are still scheming like.
A whisper in the wind, I know my God is calling. I heard it from the vine that this world will be falling.
Fire.
Heaven or hell is on the way. That's not the same as yesterday. I heard it from the one that Rome will be falling.
Young Monty, Jehovah been chefing. Cooking up batches of bit lessons. The reason you can't digest shit, cause you intestine. Digest, intestine, the
The reason you can't digest is you intestine. That, come on.
pen is a weapon. Got Yahweh speaking through me like ventriloquist sessions. Atlanta students don't wanna.
Yahweh speaking through me like ventriloquist. Come on, dude. What are we doing here?
Carry
Monty's a monster. I mean, we're 2 bars in.
the 2 and subtract, but they'll carry the 2 and subtract you if you move like a rat. He got a studio, but he been stuffing blues in a sack, and he tuned me out when I say choose between the music and that. I told him you could be lyrical, why be in court days? So why be a criminal, why be in court days, huh? Listen, little bro, I know the pivot is hard, but you can get sentenced to bars or turn a sentence to bars. Look, you can rap with the drama, get the strap, get the gun, get the brat, hit your backpack, splat, then you're flat in the sun. If you're lacking, then you're done. I done put so many rappers behind bars. They think I arrest like when your taxes is done. Okay, I'm healing hip-hop. She been lipping forever. I'm giving hurricane, Floridian weather. Lifting the level with Philippian letters. No, I ain't violent, but it's shit on the dresser. We going diamond, get the mineral pressure. It's pressure. Killing a rhymer as a general gesture on record. Pilling piranhas, this the pinnacle. I pinnacle 16 if it get mean. From the south where they even the scope. Run your mouth, they gon' teach you to know. Thundercloud when I summon the summer sound. Came from under the underground with it. I'm shooting script to the tore a hole in 100 round with it. It's the homophone master who left the label and built the homophone master. So close to God when we talking, I told him, hold my phone master, I'm gone.
All right, I'm going to say something, especially because of who's in the chat. A lot of y'all are Lecrae stans, and that's okay. That's okay. I think Lecrae is amazing. Don't get me wrong. But what I have seen people talk about the Lecrae verse on Twitter today, and I've only seen one person talk about the Monty verse. And if you're telling me the Cray verse is better than the Monty verse, you're crazy. But you know what? I'll be fair. I'm gonna play it back because that was wild. That was too much for my brain to process at once. Let's run it back. Let's run it back because this is by far my favorite record so far. But I gotta see, because even Michael's like, I got the best Cray verse of the year, and I'm like, you got the best Monty verse of the year.
This ain't nothing to play with. This Bodega too. And y'all thought we wasn't about to get legendary with it? What we talking about, man? Not always.
Hey, I bomb atomically. Religious ideologies and hypotheses can't define how I be dropping these. Strong arm robberies, no apologies. I take your beat and stomp it properly like God's property. The anomaly, mixed theology with street philosophy. And scared to teach you trigonometry, so please don't bother me. Sailor Craig is all about prophets, probably Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Daniel. I love the prophecies. Bodega in the mid-90s. You can find me eating chopped cheese, looking grimy with my crimies. Hanging out the window, hustling with my kinfolk. Petty theft for making transactions through the window. Swipe scans, bought the neighborhood Super Nintendos. Dodging out arrest and then rental was instrumental. God told me go make a demo, I took him serious. Now all my boys in the hood calling me furious. Drop gems, teaching, ghetto deacon on the weekend. Legal money, no cops creeping in while I'm sleeping. God gave me 2 16s, one for the beats and one for the clip, cause these haters are still scheming like.
I don't think it was that amazing, but it's a good cadence and delivery. Like what he's saying though, I'm like, yeah, it's okay.
Heaven or hell is on the way. That's not the same as yesterday. I heard it from the one that
Fair, Luke, fair.
Be falling.
Young Monty, Jehovah been chefing. Cooking up batches of bit lessons. The reason you can't digest shit, cause you intestine. Digest, intestine, the pen is a weapon. Got Yahweh speaking through me like ventriloquist sessions. Atlanta students don't wanna carry the 2 and subtract, but they'll carry the 2 and subtract you if you move like a rat. He got a studio, but he been stuffing blues in a sack, and he tuned me out when I say choose between the music and that. I told him you could be lyrical, why be in court days? So why be a criminal, why be in court days, huh? Listen, little bro, I know the pivot is hard, but you can get sentenced to bars or turn a sentence to bars. Look, you can rap with the drama, get the strap, get the gun, hit the brat, hit your back, patch flat, then you're flat in the sun. If you lacking, then you're done. I done put so many rappers behind bars. They think I arrest like when your taxes is done. Okay, I'm healing hip-hop. She been lipping forever. I'm giving hurricane, Floridian weather, lifting the level with Philippian letters. No, I ain't violent, but it's shit on the dresser. We going diamond, get the mineral presses, pressure. Killing a rhymer as a general gesture on record. Pilling piranhas, this the pinnacle. I spin a cool 16 if you get me. From the south where they even a scope. Run your mouth, they gon' teach you to know. Thundercloud when I summon the summer sound. Here from under the underground with it. I'm shooting script to the tore a hole in 100 round with it. It's the homophone master who left the label and built the homophone master. So close to God when we talking, I told him, hold my phone master, I'm gone.
I like that, hold my phone master.
Yeah,
B+, you're right. This hook is fire.
I heard it from the vine that this world will be falling. Heaven or hell is on the way. That's not the same as yesterday. I heard it from the one that Rome will be falling.
Who would've known? Boy, you couldn't walk a mile getting home. Gotta keep a big step, 10 toes. Oh, you keep your head high, we know. But when the shots ringing out, you get low. Get low, get low, get low. Get low. Couldn't walk a mile in our shoes, headed home. Keep it 10 toes.
Yo, dímelo, papa. Listen, I need you to play the hottest thing on the block right now. I need you to play that new DJ Mike LV in 1995 right now. I need you to play that Bodega. I need you to play that Bodega too. We've been waiting.
All right, next we got
We've been waiting.
Blast
The
Off
People Station. Play that joint. New York loves it.
I can't. Basame. Ty Brazzle, 1K Few. I'm not the biggest 1K Few fan. I get why people like him. I like his music, but it's just not my thing. Same with Ty. I either love or hate, but I really loved his last album. His last album was fire, and I thought his set at Holy Smoke really he had like a little 2-song set for the Bodega set. I thought that was great. So love them both. Yeah, I agree, Luke. I wish 350 would have got a full verse there as well. 350 has my album of the year right now, and I think he's up there for artist of the year based on his album and his not only his album but his performance. I don't know why that just happened. His performance at Holy Smoke, and then 2, the reimagining of The People We Became. Like that's a 3-hit combo for me this year as far as as what an artist is. So totally agree. 350 is, I think he's the next. I think he's the next No Big Deal as far as like how much craft goes into the work, or like a What Up RG where it's like, man, he's an artist's artist. So anyways, yeah, I wish I had another verse. Let's get into this next track.
Take off like a rocket ship, out of the clouds with Elon. I'm on the Apollo mission. If you ever see me in New York, just hurry up before the seat's gone. Remember when I was a kid, they tried to tell me, kid, you're a peon.
I want this instrumental.
Now they say, look, it's the kid when I pop out at the show with the Europeans. Yeah. They said it was past my prime, so you gon' tell what prime is to Dion? Covered in the blood, washed in the water. Light from the sun, can you see the aura? Left the label last summer, yeah, I felt like Donna. Toast to the future, we only going farther. Hard knocks, paid dues to my alma mater. In the University of Life, I'm taking aeronautics. Fly with the planes and light in my conscience. Flights cross the border, exploring the continents. Yeah.
New Mercy River, a waterfall, the ocean's deep. Ocean's 11, my life a movie, my life a dream. Inception, I made a section to kiss the ring. May the best king reign, I'll bend the knee. Night me, I'll fight for you, you die for me. Siamese, I'm walking with angels, need a knee. Protect me from that same temptation to Eve. Covered in the blood, washed in the water. Light from the sun, can you see the aura?
I need sunshine, no more blue lights, yeah. I need sunshine, enjoy a new life, yeah. I need it. That's all my vibe, don't cry, I'm right here. Yeah. Feel like it's Sunday morning, but it's so uneasy. I've been out here working through the night and every day. You can see my diamonds, shine my light in everywhere.
This is the type of 1KPU I really like.
But I know this life ain't easy. It's the difference between careful and scary. Y'all be looking crazy just like Joseph at Virgin Mary. Time to read that holy Draco thick like the dictionary. I'ma aim it on my demons, I might go military. But I call Jesus on the main line, there's no secretary. Thought I lost my life, but it came back like, wait, where's Perry? Used to be down bad with no money, now I'm booked up library.
Ooh, okay, I gotta point something out here. This is something that I'm highly sensitive to. I tweeted about this recently. I'm highly sensitive to cadences that don't have the proper amount of syllables in it, or at least try to fit in extra syllables in the same bar signature. So, for example, the first bar is 7 syllables and the second bar is 8 syllables, but they're trying to make it sound like it's the same time signature in the bar. I can't stand it. It bothers me. 1KFU does this a lot. People like it. I know it's a preference thing. It's not my preference.
Couldn't even afford to believe in the tooth fairies, you know what I'm saying? And it was on the floor, no snail, but you slime like Gears.
It also makes it sound like it's off beat.
You flex like Larry. Well, I came up in the jungle.
Like he's trying to catch up to it.
Now I got ice all on my neck. I'm talking about Ben and Jerry. Come on. Shout out, guys, man.
Yeah, thank you, Luke. It's a technical thing. This is like it's like when you read Shakespeare, there's the iambic pentameter, which is a very structured cadence, and that's what rap is supposed to reflect. And I get that it's an artistic choice, and like I said, some people like it. I just don't.
I'm talking the biggest.
I also think Ty left a lot of opportunity on the table with this beat.
And I ain't even graduate college. No, I only had street knowledge. Teacher told me ain't no talking, so I start rapping more often. Can't believe my dog done turned on me. That's a real Animal Crossing. Now he on drugs, break more glass than Stone Cold Steve Austin. We was sitting down with that song, but had to go stand up and go hard. I was walking around, no security, I almost caught the kid off guard. I was hurt bad, I don't feel bad, but it looked bad, I'm scarred. Now I'm trying to get this business right, my children ain't gon' starve. Feel like I'm Lord Farquaad, and I came so far. Every day I'm outside, on the green up to par. I ain't never been in no spill, I'm an STAR. I'm blessed.
Yeah, I don't know who I prefer on this. I'll say this. I like the beat of the first half better than the second.
You want to know what's stuck in my head right now? Bodega, bodega, bodega.
Bodega. Yeah. Arkham. Bodega.
Yeah.
Maybe Arkham is in Jersey or something.
Yo, if we don't get an Arkham Knights album soon, I'm going to lose my mind. I know Bats personally told me that they have enough records to do 2 albums. We're waiting.
And we talk that I'm a true MC with the R&B face. Give me room in between a rock and a hard place. From the room 6'1" to the 404. Versatile, baby, get you a man to do both.
I love Deuce's voice.
Pussy Johns be bugging. Breaking grind in the sound game, cause they now be budging. I go pound for pound, cause we ain't skipping no lunches. Call us around, see how rapping ain't touching figures. Keep it 1,000 now, give me 100 figures. Give me the crown, cause now you ain't even run it. The zoom tight, I'm ill, we getting so sicker. The new nights we kill, we get the flow wicked. I advise not trying it. Smoking on that pressure, boy, but you not applying it. Kill this artist who's abusing it. Bury one a day. This is barbershop music. I'll make everybody fade.
Ain't making everybody say, thinking it's they turn.
I like that handoff.
Right away. I'm the Dark Knight, but they looking for a body day. Underlay, the way we walking up on this beat, they know they got a color game. Legendary sample, we can't waste it. I'm finna black out up in this thing like it was racist. Christian version of blah blah, man, it's tasteless. They ain't real artists, they way better at tracing. See, chase your infrastructure, gonna erase it. I'm pretty innocent, think I ain't adjacent. When you got the sauce like we do, you gonna baste it. Every step I take comes from the word that it's based in. Error, me versus the
flow, so time is not from this era. You can never ever do the same thing. They didn't know before, now they know it's AK.
This is 125th Street in Broadway. Transfers available to the M125.
Bodega.
I don't remember who did the post. Somebody did a post that Luke, B+, myself, a couple other people need to get on and do a state of hip hop. And I was like, I would love to do that. I think that'd be fun. We need to come up with some good segments if we do it. One of the segments I would like to do is things that we want to see stop. And one of the things I want to see stop is 90-second songs. They're good for interludes, which I know this is. That's fine. But there are people that do 90-second songs as like a pass. It feels like a millennial thing of like, 116's enough. And I'm like, no, I want 3. I want 3 16s. And I want an hour-long album. Oh, Las Vegas ain't that. No, it's downstairs.
You understand what you just walked into?
It won't match with my outfit.
It's a rumble in the jungle. So if you don't know, get familiar. Bodega.
Ooh, I like that, Adam.
Live and direct from the Midwest.
I told y'all,
It is I.
it's kind of ways. Yeah.
Rude boy stomp on ya, them better jump back. Shut up, be the boy with a chopper, better jump back. Fire upon the enemy, loose it with a 10 flag. Rest of the most high jam, and tell them it's I with the banter. Rest in the jungle with the lion, need for answer. Craving of the lion, I'm make them put them hands up. Driving from the trenches where I'm killing like a cancer. Police put them gun and get them pumping like a Fanta. All violence, fruit of the spirit be the apple on my eyelids. Window to the soul, see, he who is holy. 3 like 3 orbit, prayers on me rock through the valley of the shadow of death. And we been looking by the enemy who follow my steps. Footprints on the pavement, one pair to this day. And it ain't even my prince, it's him carrying me. It ain't even my breath, it's him breathing in me. And it ain't even my pen, it's him speaking through me. And it ain't even my gift, it's him planting the seed to watch it grow and manifest to what he wanted to be. Rude boy stomp on ya, them better jump back. Shut up, be a boy with a chopper, better jump back. Fire upon the enemy, loose it while I 10 flat. Rest of the most high jam and tell him it's I with the.
I'm digging this delivery from Malcolm.
Haters wanna try to be crazy, they lie. They not in sync, they truly believe that it's easy
That
to
handoff
record and
was
face
awesome.
El Shaddai one. Wait. Switching from the place where young boys coming out with the switches. We talk about the city as girls out here missing. From Homestead to Miami, life here is really different. Different cultures, different creeds, different faiths, different needs. Trying to make a difference, you trying to press your feed. Get my like the one who hung himself on a tree and rose 3 days of Syrian. I mean, Christian artist, or are you a Christian actor? Profiting off the grace of the masses that you attracting. The money comes quick, we praise God like Aladdin. But y'all fall from your heart with your wings. What's right?
Rude boy stomp on ya, them better jump back. Shut up, be a boy with a chopper, better.
But y'all fall from your heart with your wings. What's right?
Rude boy stomp on ya, them better jump back. Shut up, be a boy with a chopper.
You know, it's weird. Sometimes when I'm listening to it here in the studio, it's hard for me to make out some lyrics every now and then. Then I'll listen to it in my car and I'll hear it, or I'll listen to it on my other headphones and I'll hear it. Man, shout out to Clesso. That was a fight. One, the handoff from Malcolm to Clesso was smooth, and I love it. I love a handoff where it's literally there's no break in the cadence. That's, I think, the best way to do a handoff in a rap song. Two, Clesso is just he's becoming one of my favorite rappers.
Better jump that. Fire upon the enemy, loose it while I 10 flat. Rest of the most high jam and tell him this I
Why you scared and chilling? I never seen the ceiling. I hop out the top of that box and make.
Again, this is what I mean about vocal variety.
Make a killing, looking for black gold and youth, they call it drilling. But I murder beats, I'm here to restore the feeling. Like NY in the 80s when Rod changed the flow. The streets flooded with snow. Packages of Tom Brady moved around on the low. Back then they call it blow. I was in the first grade, but I was ready to blow. Listening to songs performed by Daddy Kane, a young KRS. His flow was insane. Wasn't about the money, the byproduct was fame. When you blam an MC with the words out of your brain, that was just the hook that led me to the biz. Before I found out what this life it really is, nothing but a vapor, my soul was really his. Following Yeshua the way that I chose to live.
Rude boy stomp on ya, them better jump back. Shut up, be a boy with a chopper, better jump that. Fire upon the enemy, loose it while I 10 flat. Rest of the most high jam and tell him it's I with the.
This record's spazzed out. Do we want to listen to Tribe on the Move? Do I want to listen to it? I've listened to it 1,000 times. Do I want to hear it?
Billionaire Elon Musk appears to be expanding his business interests. Musk recently opened a new convenience store. It's called Bodega.
Yo, what you doing? You lost or something?
Bodega,
the last thing that you about to hear is some horses pulling up to the bodega. Got away.
Would the Lord forgive me if I killed a beat? Would it be a sin if I had did it for the Trinity? Jesus said that we should have affection for our enemies. Then he flipped the tables, think I'm picking up the recipe. I just drop hot coals on the hater hat. Kindness, and I be spineless. Tryna shine a light in Nashville, where you find us. Planted in the middle of the city like the Ryman. Rare life looking like gold.
Who has the best verse on this record? What do you guys think? Vote.
I don't pop a pill, I need a verse, not a Vicodin. Feeling like Daniel Cormier in a lion's den. Had the dog out symbol, cut the backwoods like they called out Timber. Had a hater tell me that the tribe not the best. Man, that's feeling like a stretch, and you not that limbo. Everything I love, that's a reach.
Idiot, tribe save lives but kill rappers. Y'all some hypocrites. That's my bad. When I'm with the gang, I get belligerent. I'd rather claim them all up on my taxes. Let's get into it. Sometimes I be wildin'. Demons want to decapitate the kid. Why he smiling? I don't fight clean. This could really get violent. Drop a low blow and found out they had a hymen. I'm not really white lie. I'm a wise guy. My tribe won't be in sync till we bye-bye. Sky high, now they want slice. At a pie ride, sliding right to my life.
I think John has
who got jokes for God's son? Go see about a life in the kids and drop one. Y'all really killed Christ, so I know I'ma hang too. But if I die early, try platinum, we can't lose.
Tribe on the move, you can't duck the truth. Tribe on the move, you can't duck the truth. Tribe on the move, you can't duck the truth. Tribe on the move, you can't duck the truth.
If I gotta go and get it, I hit it hard like a meteor. We all benefit if I make a scene. Ain't what it seems. 23 and me, I put that work in with a weed eater. Before I made a check off of them streaming monthly listeners. 9-5 beats might just break your neck.
I think that 23andMe and I hit it with the weed eater verse or bar is super underappreciated because he's talking about going through his roots. That's dope.
If you came in with a tribe, you better have come correct. No apologies if you're mad that my faith ain't weak. I'm screaming justice for Aisha cause I read the hadith in the Quran too. True, these rappers are the Ramadan. If we still talking about traditions, I ain't putting no one around. The very fact that you're upset that I just did this on serves to demonstrate a point of view the other shoe is on. Like, ooh, look at what they do. Dropped another album that they added to the crew. Got me cooking up with Tory down in East St. Louis. Keep their head on swivel, know that tribe is on the move.
Out the way when we coming. Got a pops, turn a lot of nothing into something. Crawling so they can walk, we real life bugging. Hip hop in a place right now. The place is sunken. I can still feel the agony. War on drugs in my family, I'm a casualty. Music make them jump off the porch, stay on balconies. Hip hop, I'm on your side, I ain't the foe, I'm faculty. Ray Charles, I know you see it, but is you feeling it? Black and traumatized, they thought I needed Ritalin. Snakes roaming around, God, I need deliverance.
It's definitely not Tory
I'm
for
not
me.
a fan of slithering. TikTok, wow, I mean hip hop raised me. I was at my lowest to the Superman saved me. Money trees don't provide that much shade. Tribe ain't the word of God, but we ain't faded.
Hey yo, every time I feel like I'm not going nowhere and life hitting too hard, I just turn around and look back. And see how far God brought.
Time flies, but I can't. Been on the outside of my life, watching it fly past. I could walk, finding my shoes, and not give a slight glance till I'm laying down on my bed and feeling a tight chest. Yeah, can't think about it without a drink or a wink of silence. Been thinking about it too much, and dog, I've been freaking out. I saw my son stand up here about a year now. Feel like just yesterday he couldn't crawl, he's speaking now. Hey, what's the balance? I love it all, but it's a challenge. It's beautiful to see these moments till I'm looking backwards. You're on a train that's passing by, pause and turn your head. Smile for a moment, blink your eyes, the moment's dead. Time flies, but I can't, it's hard, man. I'm not a superhuman, we could glow at any movement. Think about my blood pressure, weight, and dodging tumors. Been sipping coffee, third wave, and I've been sipping too much. It's like a vapor I've been chasing, I can't hold on. I fight for so long, I make it, then it's all gone. Man, it's a race I can't win, I've been wasting time. Started rapping hella late, and I feel so behind. Time flies, but I can't. I write back to God like, you alright, man? I'm just tight, damn. Like, what's the point in all these moments just to watch him go? What's the point to give us life and watch the suffer grow? 7 years on this earth just to die alone. 3 years on this earth just to feel neglect. 10 years to catch a bullet in a school hall. Just take another sip to heal the stress. Huh?
Man, how can I ease up? The infinite ton of time, I'm hoping to keep up. I place no emphasis on what out of my league was. The temperature's got incentives, I'm tending for Egypt. They brought us
that other tragic hero Taylor Gray record
on everything we love. Like every moment I get with my son only speeds up. And every pit that I'm in makes me willing to leave blood. It's evident that these moments will visit and leave us. We just blips on our radar. Say less, we say lie. We can think we the ish like the first born of Hagar. My dad got paid off in trips to Bodega. Them 30-second walks train me to run to my savior. Where the heroes turn to villains that were children at one point. I held on to a feeling that just held me at gunpoint. When it changed, but I'm out of pocket with one coin. I offer him my seconds, but these minutes turn to hours into years. So these love affairs I had interfered in the fruits of the spirit, something that my stomach feared. If I have an ears, I bite out the ears of Father Time. This the fight of my life, cause something is near. I swear.
The time comes when you gotta stop and celebrate resilience. Time to fight the system, then the
I
times
gotta
for
know
you
where
to
this
build
fits
one.
in your
Time for
Taylor
you to
Gray
choose. Feel like you
verses of
gon'
the year.
lose, then you look
I know
around. The
you're a
only
big
ones
fan.
that stayed was just the real ones. The poetry like Solomon. I know it sound pretty to the times you gotta model it and show up in your politics. Differences of God and men. This how far you take it when he's telling you to follow him and turn it to a pattern. It's turning into rings like it's turning into Saturn. It's turning to a covenant. They turn up at the tavern and turn to polyamory. It's all about the ego. And then you the weirdo when you tell them marriage matters. God forbid I be a lost one. And God forbid you find the prophet on your socials is a false one. Stone Cold, Steve Austin, and Dwayne Johnson. Monday night main event was awesome. Never got me boxed in, I'm standing on my square. The time comes when you gotta stop and celebrate resilience. Time to fight the system, then the time's for you to build one. Time for you to choose. Feel like you gon' lose, then you look around. The only ones that stayed was just the real ones. The poetry like Solomon. I know it sound pretty to the times you gotta model it and show up in your politics. Differences of God and men. This how far you take it when he's telling you to follow him and turn it to a pattern. It's turning into rings like it's turning into Saturn. It's turning to a covenant. They turn up at the tavern and turn to polyamory. It's all about the ego. And then you the weirdo when you tell them marriage matters. God forbid I be a lost one. And God forbid you find the prophet on your socials is a false one. Stone Cold, Steve Austin, and Dwayne Johnson. Monday night main event was awesome.
I'm struggling with this verse. That's why I kicked it back. I don't know what the heck he's talking about. He's like trying to go deep, and then he's going to wrestling raps, and then he's talking about Saturn rings and covenants at taverns. Like I don't understand. This one's confusing.
Never got me boxed in, I'm standing on my square. The end times is here, man. I hope y'all been prepared.
I thought the suicidal thoughts would fade away, but look, they here to stay. I try my best to mind my business and stay out the way. Cause anytime I pay attention for a moment or an instant with a platform like mine, it seem like obligate. Shunning these MCs is what I'm best at. But it's all for me to keep it just right. Cause my frequency always on static. Top time flies, it would be tragic. If I tried, look in my eyes, guys.
Yeah, Luke, it feels like a freestyle.
Slide. Telephone go ring. It killed my vibe. I gave my dreams all to the tribe. My kids is watching. Oh, that's just pride. They will never know their real dad. I hide. Until they see their uncle enter, 9-5. And he played this feature for them like time flies, but I can't.
This is a good record. I definitely want to throw it back a couple times. This is definitely one of my favorites. I think the Taylor Gray verse stopped me a little bit. Hey, yo, this is tight. Humble Beast with Propaganda, Civ, and Braille. Braille's one of my favorites, hands down. Really excited. I'm in and out on Propaganda. I either really like his music or I don't. I think what would be cool seeing Belief on here is if, like, let's say we get a Bodega 2 Deluxe, do a song called King's Dream, and do Ruslan, Paul Russell, put John on the track, and then put Belief in there as well. If you can get John, do it. I don't know if he would do it, though. Yeah, I agree. Not only did Belief take that song, he stayed on theme.
see that 10-pack of carnivores posted at the corner store. Approach slow, so respect, but don't fold. They check the shoelaces and new faces. Where you from? They ain't talking location. Remain patient. It was hard to accomplish, navigating without a compass.
Oh, what? Naladeus in the house. What's up, brother? I love you, man. I hope you're doing well. I know we've been texting back and forth, but hope you're doing well, man. I thank you for showing up.
This where the simplest attempt is shift your mission to accomplish. Street sweeper gang unit made movement aim rooted deeply in a deep-seated hatred for our pigment. Odds were not against us as God is our witness. That was his version of LA fitness. That was a litmus test. Homie, what's in your chest? Homie, is you not blessed? You top shelf, you gotta know for yourself. This a premium or rarity. It ain't for everybody and not an airy variant to bury this merriment. Carry it in your soul, replace that wine old. Inspire your inner child to be someone you'd admire. You corner boy, you're corny. Look, that's your story. Look, that's your glory. Look, keep exploring hooks that move morning suns and cause sons of the morning. And stop sending these rooks to come for me. Pride still remain the most famous no-namer. We need a rhyme sayer to slay a track, a no-brainer. Okay.
Shout out Rhyme Sayers, Minnesota record label.
Hey bro, I'm selling my coffee. I don't say much. Watch the whole roster of monsters I influence. Pride.
Really excited. We still got like a couple records to get through. Ooh, I think I might like this look better.
A lot on my mind, so you just hit the lotto. To live is Christ, die is gain, that's the motto. My old man crooked imago, but it's a new day. Yahweh pulled me off of that stage, Apollo. Now I'm standing on the rock, no more sinking sand. Man, it's power supernatural like Santana. A humble posture, the only proper position when a vessel of wrath gets adopted with God's children. Christ reigns, so tell him throw in the towel. It's one for the books, I'm in the city of pals. Tribe on the move and I'm still moving the crowd. MC never square when I give him a round of applause. If it's for the kingdom, then I'm down for the cause. If you in it for the clout, I recommend you count the cost. Cause the Son of Man will separate the real from the fraud.
What it look like to be a humble beast? I had to ask around and I found out.
What's the best Humble Beast album? Give me your favorite Humble Beast album in the chat. I would probably go. This one's gonna cause problems with Naladeus, but man, I might go Crescendo. I think I might go Crescendo. Either Crescendo or actually, let me take that back. I'd go Worthy. Worthy would be my number one Humble Beast record.
I think y'all forgot what a humble beast is. Cutaways.
Yeah, that was fun. Okay, Satellite Kai. Yeah, I like that. I like that one too. I like Worthy a little more. Worthy's more sentimental to me. I listened to Worthy when I graduated my second stint in college and was looking for a job, and I sang Worthy probably 10 to 15 times a day in my car as like a worship song. And so that record specifically has a sentimental place. But yeah, I agree. Crescendo is an excellent record or album. I keep saying record, album. Never Go Back, 350. I don't know who Britton Rauscher
Whatever
is. Paris Chariz.
Never go back to what broke.
Okay, see. Just up north.
Don't lose sight of where you're going.
Yeah.
Looking back at where you was at.
Too much on the mentals just to keep it gentle. Losing my grip, my credentials. Too much I sip, I just can't get hit codes. Too much time missed, I'm pissed, I can't get those. Minding my business, trying to find a light in this. Counting my minutes, worried about endings. Missing what's in front of me, looking at what I left. Feeling water under me rising, I hold my breath. I deserve better.
I knew you were going to say that, Eddie.
I knew you were going to say leftovers, trying to make a name. Looking back at where I was, starving yesterday. But shouldn't I be grateful that at least I get a taste? Making moves and praying dudes will get the truth. I'ma play to win, but making plans like I'ma lose. Is it wisdom or a lack of faith? Like what do I
back. No, I can never go back. No, I can never go. Yeah, far from where I came, I can never hold back. No, I can never hold back. No, I can never hold. Since I pulled out the dock, still time on the clock. I've been watching life go like a stream off the rock. I can never go back. No, I can never go. Trying to follow in these steps down whichever road.
Oh, my mind got heavy. The weight on my shoulders was hefty, but my brother said to get him. I pick him up, triple lefty. My mind been overseas, somewhere sunny and sexy, but my heart been hurting lately. Been counting the ones that left me. Don't get me wrong, I tell you that I'm fortunate. I'm happy, healthy, and charming, but still a bottomless pit. I'm searching for something more. I got feelings I can't express. I'm looking over at Mikey. A lot changed since ever since. Cause brother, I done held it down and got my bros out of jail. But they try to tear me down soon as it's jumping out of gym. I felt the whole world slip right out the palm of my hands. Man, I prayed every night we find a means to the end. Man, I could never go back to all the gossiping and nonsense. In the comment sections, questioning if we was God sent. I've been round the block and back and got some miles in, but still wonder what it's gonna take to get a smile in.
This ain't where I wanna be, but I can never go back. No, I can never go back. No, I can never go. Yeah, far from where I came, I can never hold back. No, I can never hold back. No, I can never hold. Since I pulled out the docks.
I like that the main sample in here is a vocal sample that's just been altered a little bit.
Still time on the clock. I've been watching life go like a stream off the rock. I can never go back. No, I can never go. Trying to follow in these steps down whichever road.
The safe locked, I just set the code. I change it every few hours so they would never know. Your life is not like a movie, it's like an episode. Niggas don't know how to act when they get credible. Every 30 minutes something different, you impressionable. When you tell a lie, I see a chemical. Defense mechanisms, you still letting go. But we can never go back to being expendable. I'ma let you know one thing for sure, two of them certain. I'm swinging my sword, I'm killing a serpent. I let go of greed, I hold on to purpose. For trying to get chicken, blessed by the churches. I'm telling no lie, I'm giving you urgence. My heart need a furnace, my soul needed passion. My mind saying keep it modest, my flesh say to Aston. I learned to give it first before you spin it like athletes. I could never go back, the devil had me.
This ain't where I wanna be, but I can never go back. No, I can never go back. No, I can never go. Yeah, far from where I came, I can never hold back. No, I can never hold back. No, I can never hold. Since I pulled out the dock, still time on the clock. I've been watching life go like a stream off the rock. I can never go back. No, I can never go. Trying to follow in these steps down whichever road.
Last record is Apocalypse. I'm wearing my Apocalypse shirt. This is Revelation 19, Jesus Bodega.
This is more than just rap. This is the destruction of everything you thought you knew.
All right, another Zay. This is the second Zay. A3 and Alano. A3 right now is my favorite creative as far as how he constructs his EPs. They feel like really well constructed small short projects, and I think Alano Adon has probably a top 10 verse for me in DCR2 on Jared Sanders' Talk to Me Nice Volume 2. I thought he murdered that track. And I still haven't bought his like 50 song mixtape that Luke you keep telling me about. I still haven't got it. Send me the link, man. Text me the link, I'll buy it.
Had a tear for a fallen soul. Bullet hit you and cause a domino effect. You getting wet by the wave of the whole Geronimo. I seen it happen. Either heat the streets or eat them.
Over some of it.
This is more than just rap. This is the destruction of everything you thought you knew. Bodega 2. God always.
Yeah. Shed a tear for a fallen soul. Bullet hit you and cause a domino effect. You getting wet by the wave of the whole Geronimo. I seen it happen. Either heat the streets or eat them. Me, I'd rather lean on rapping. Could you blame a kid with the blame? We spoke the language of poverty, but they ain't understand us. The poor gon' eat the rich. Say it together. The poor gon' eat the rich. But it gets better. I had to maintain the focus in order to escape the roaches. The table's always gon' turn, but the trick is to stay in motion. The earth gon' catch you when it is fire, cause my devotion. No room for hope, and I've been hustling through the darkest night just to see the brighter day. This irony and sacrifice, yeah. Had to earn it the harder way. Instead of penny pinching, these dollars went to my artistry. Never had dreams of hooping, but jumping through hoops ain't hard for me, for real.
I had to breathe for a second. In the apocalypse, had the means to only get it. Striving to survive, had a fiend for a blessing. Can we breathe for a second? Can we breathe for a second? I had to go, chase the road. Couldn't get the
Blow the whistle, I'm so official. Thought you was earning stripes because you hold a pistol. Me, I write a whole epistle. Them boys ain't even get a pot, go find a holder pistol. Running the streets, avoiding shots like they gon' grow to miss you. Bullets rip through bone and tissue. If the intent to take a life could cut the tension with a knife, but who controlled against you? Motor vehicles, Motorollas, and motive issues. You a buster, I don't trust you, I'm in the mode to flip you. We at war, best be sure you got soldiers with you. At first they rubbing shoulders with you, then they go against you. Try to lead them to the water, I mean Moses did too. But just like the sea was parted, I was told to split you. Doing like 95 on the interstate. Fast but ironic, you might be lying on my dinner plate. Lionel came to preach and ain't worried about what I'm finna say. R.I.P. to your wave, it's been awake, but I've been awake.
I had to breathe for a second. In the apocalypse, had the means to only get it.
I love all the weaponry analogy with the soldier going to war in the apocalypse. I gotta say.
Couldn't get the stream I'm on. I had to go, face the lows. Had to put my faith up in the load.
No outro from Michael?
Good morning. What can I get for you?
Can I get Bodega too?
Okay. All right. Okay. Sweet. That was Bodega 2. Let me think. Favorite tracks. I definitely think Joe Pesci's up there. Joe Pesci's definitely a favorite. I really liked Poppy Store. I liked Fall of Rome. I don't think I liked the Tie record that much. Arkham Knights was fun, but I'm not a big interlude replayer. Blam was fire. Blam was unexpected for me with like kind of the Rastafarian delivery that Stephen Malcolm did. I really thought it worked though. Tribe on the Move, obviously. I've loved that since that was the thing. I like Time Flies. I think that might be one of my favorite beats. But Taylor's verse just feels put together. I want to be kind. I don't think it's a bad verse. I need to sit down with it and be like, what is he even trying to say? I don't understand. Like, these things aren't connecting. So am I just not listening well? Humble Beast was okay. I think when I saw that they were doing this record, Humble Beast with Braille, I had higher expectation. It was a fun record, but I don't know how much replay it's going to get. Never Go Back is fire. Apocalypse was cool. Apocalypse versus Gotham as a final track versus the first Bodega. I don't know. I think I might go Gotham. If I was doing the final track, I would have called it Metropolis and gone toward. Or actually, here's what I would do. If I'm like trying to stay on theme, trying to stay conceptual, doing tiebacks to Bodega 1. Since the last track was Gotham, you still have your Arkham Knights in here. Keep Apocalypse, move it to the last song, do a deluxe, and do a song called Metropolis after, and make it kind of about the new kingdom, the new Earth, what heaven's going to be like on Earth, and then call it Metropolis. That'd be a cool like kind of theme to go along with. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, thanks B+. I agree. Yeah, I think I don't know. Alano, man, what's the best verse on the whole project? That I probably need a couple more listens to. Do I like it more than Bodega 1? I don't know. I don't like recency bias. I think I am definitely prone to recency bias. Off the top, I don't think I like it better than Bodega 1, but it also needs to grow on me. Yeah, I love being exposed to new rappers like Zay, Britton. I loved seeing Gavin and Selah together. I had a little bit higher hopes on this record. Yeah, no, this record was fire. Yeah, this record was fire. The only thing is that I'm not sure how I feel about 95's verse on it. That kind of threw me for a loop. Like I was like, oh, is that 95? But I think Selah might have one of my favorite verses on this. Selah, Alano, Monty, those are probably top 3 verses off the top of my head. I'd even say Ecleso's just delivery, maybe not necessarily his bars. I need to give it another listen, but Ecleso's delivery was a highlight for me. I just love the way he did that. And then, yeah, 350 on Never Go Back was excellent. Man, excellent record. Hey, as I said in the beginning, Michael said this isn't supposed to be better than Bodega 1. To me, it feels like seconds, going back for a really good meal that you want to have more of. Kind of like back in the day when I was in high school, you didn't get DLC. You just went and bought expansions for video games. So like if you wanted to play StarCraft expansions, you had to go buy a second disc. And it wasn't like that it made StarCraft better. It just gave you more of what you already liked and what you loved. And that's what I feel like this hits. I'm going to buy this vinyl for sure. It's definitely a good play. I think my only skip is the Ty Brazel record. Even though I like Ty on the track, and I think he does fine, I think he leaves some on the table. And what I mean by leaving things on the table, I'm gonna go through this so I can be a little bit nerdy and not just say stuff and not back it.
You want to know what's stuck in my head right now? Bodega, Bodega.
Bodega. Yeah.
So first of all, this beat is insanely
Bodega.
good.
Maybe Arkham is in Jersey or something. And we talked that.
What's the record? It's this one, Blast Off.
You want to know what's stuck in my head right now? Bodega, Bodega, Bodega.
Why is it doing Bodega. That? Come on, Apple Music. I'm saying hit Blast Off.
You want to know what's stuck in my head right now?
Wow. Come on, Apple Music. Get it together. Oh, this is embarrassing. I remember the first time I used Apple Music. This actually is the first time I've used Apple Music for a review. Okay.
Hey, yo,
time flies. What is this doing? You know what? This is embarrassing, you guys. Really embarrassing. But what I mean by Ty leaving stuff on the table, leaving verse on the table, is he lets a couple beats go by without rapping, and kind of lets the beat air out. Some people like that. That's fine. I get it. I hate it. I want you to rap. I don't want to. I don't know. It just feels like there could have been more to it. Almost similar to how we talked about how Taylor felt. It felt like a freestyle, almost like, what do you like? How is this connecting? So that's kind of where my head's at. And I could be totally convinced otherwise on multiple listens, because that has happened for me where I'm like, I don't really like the song on a first listen, and then I like it more on like a fifth listen. And so that's definitely something that can happen. So I'm going into history. I'm doing it wrong. Oh, I see. Well, but then why is it even playing the song before it? Apple's stupid. Apple's just terrible. And also, I don't even understand how I got into this enter full screen. What does that do? Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. And this is why you should all be Spotify users and not be like Luke DiMarzio and be only an Apple guy, because Apple Music is not. The only thing going for it is Dolby Atmos. Let's be real. And most of the CHH albums don't have Dolby Atmos support unless it's a Reach Records release. So the only reason I have it is for Dolby Atmos and my Sonos set in my living room. And if you guys have good Dolby Atmos recommendations, send them my way. But whatever, we don't have to go into it anymore. I really appreciate. Actually, I'm gonna be real. If you caught the beginning of the stream, I talked about how I'm kind of in a funk today. I'm still going through some grieving. It's a process. I have good days. I have bad days. I've had a lot of bad days recently. And so I was afraid I was going to come in and just be hypercritical. And I am always hypercritical. But I will say, seeing everyone in the chat really cheered me up, especially some of my friends and other artists. That actually really cheered me up. So I appreciate everyone tuning in, listening along. Let me know in the comments if you're watching after the live what your favorite record was. And then stay tuned for my top 10 list, and then maybe stay tuned if we do the state of CHH at the end of the year. I think that would be fun. If Luke, if you're in, B+, if you're in, I'm totally down. Maybe we can do it like after Christmas. Everyone's off work usually. The 29th is my birthday. Let's do it on my birthday. I don't care. December 29th, or maybe over Thanksgiving break. I'm going to be home. So let's figure it out. But anyways, love you guys. Don't look at election stuff. Wait till tomorrow, because it doesn't matter. Go listen to Bodega again. Love you. Good job, Bodega. Good job, Michael. Good job, 95. And shout out to all the rappers. Peace.